I just got home about an hour ago from a 4-day anniversary trip to Death Valley and Joshua Tree and the Grand Canyon. And
Wow.
because of this training, I was able to do so much. And I was glad that you prepared me for the kind of feedback that happens afterwards, that your body protests and says, "Are you sure you really should have done this?" And so then the whole time I'm saying, I am comfortable in the uncomfortable, saying it maybe 100 times in an afternoon. And the thing that was so amazing is that I had new sensations that I knew they were from my brain. And so when I was out, especially at Death Valley, we're out walking and then all of a sudden they're not there. And so now I understand what you mean about looking at them with curiosity, because I was so curious. I'm thinking, now, how did that go away just like that? And but then there's the feedback loop that comes back. And so now you've prepared us to be aware of that. And I'm so thankful that, I know there's nothing wrong. It's just a matter of hanging in there. But how long does that last, where you do something, great guns, you let go, and then you get this feedback loop?
Just, I mean, it can vary, right? It just is your brain checking to make sure everything's okay. Are we safe? This doesn't feel normal, right? It's something different. So it wants to check in, say, oh, how this. So the more you do it and step out in faith, like you did, it will start to get used to that kind of being
Okay.
challenged and being. I always use the phrase um, gently push against our brain's perceived limitations because they're not
Uh-huh.
real limitations. Like we
Yeah.
can go walk and do things, right? But the brain has perceived limitations and that's why it's responding. So the more you do, the more it'll start to relax little by little.
Because it was crazy. We were walking along the south rim of the Grand Canyon, and I felt so normal. When you've got all of God's good earth out there and the energy, and I'm telling myself, "See, brain, you're fine. In fact, I think my health is really good. So you don't need to tell me this," but it told me anyway. But it's
Wow,
the
what win.
first time I really realized I knew it intellectually, but I realized physically, it's not my body. It is not my body. It's my brain.